It's week 9 of the NFL. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have to air it out.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of BYU.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Phelps. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals. But they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues. From
He's Brown. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
Looking to throw. Felts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's the game of line. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Felts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Here's Guerrero on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Chiefs at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
79 yards.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Phelps. Out to the left here to Reed.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Phelps. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Fielded just inside the 20. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Phelps. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
On the give, it's Warren.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Mahomes going to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Jet sweep. Here comes Worthy. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'll try the middle with Garindo.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Raiders offense ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now run with Warren. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Felts.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd down and 8. Here's Warren.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the gun on third down. Felts looking middle, and that's complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, play and go for it. Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Felts. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Jaylen Warren.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are once again back in front.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's Brown. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big...
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And again, it's Mahomes.
And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown, 53 yards.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. One final go for this offense here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Phelps. Got his man. It's Warren. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
A final shot before break. Phelps. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where you see the final score there. Bryce Young leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Brandon Ayuk, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Encroachment defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you
Automatic
creep up to the
down.
line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
That is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 4. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
They'll try and throw for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Mahomes now to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
And here's a quick throw to start the drive complete.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
2nd down and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced
Automatic
error.
first
Stay
down.
alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run it. Warren
Pushes him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Looking to throw. Phelps. And a completion to Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Operating from the gun. Phelps. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. from the gun on third down. Felts, and he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Operating from the gun, Felts. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
The pass rush pressure is really starting to increase on the quarterback now. They bring him down for a sack and a big loss, and back him up further as he tries to lead a scoring drive in a one-possession game here late.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Now Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Mahomes going to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
34 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Phelps, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Phelps. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Back to throw again.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Back to throw here.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. That breakup by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Phelps, he's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the gun on 3rd down. Phelps.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go. It's Warren.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs, down by 1. A little over 30 seconds remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's caught by Thornton. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. One final try for Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raiders sack. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Las Vegas, they finally taste victory for the first time after 7 straight defeats. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Why are you going crazy? What? What? Hey, hey, calm down. Echo, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. I said calm down. Hey, hey, Echo, calm down. Echo, calm down.
Hear me. I'm going to shower. No! Paper! Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Because no! Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Because yes! Rock, paper, scissors! Come on, that's 2 out of 3. Fine, ready to go. Now! Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, 2. Rock, paper, scissors, 2. Rock, paper, scissors, 2. Okay, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, 2. Oh! Okay, that's 1 and 1. No! Yeah, you can put yourself down already. Rock, paper, scissors, 2. Yeah! Yes! Okay, everyone, you're focusing.
You let me get my phone. I was supposed to take one first.
I'm on rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, Cody!
Of course you are. Fine, we'll have to take a shower instead. I'm not the clock anymore. problem. It was always good. He wants to hear somebody. Oh. Let's see. Let's shake it. No. Go. No one does. And he just didn't like it. Everyone. No one has said that Travis Hunter is a we'll find out. 2 days. You want to hike on Saturday?
Anybody see that go? Thank you.
Can I have a glass of milk, please? Hi, Baba. Hey, Sky. After we eat, I need you to run to Jackson's and get cash out because we went. This is the wing that's in McDonald's. It sucks. Right? Can you give me a glass of milk? I think that is fine. No, go. Did Echo get fed? How much is it? For like 14. Okay, just get it. It's fine. Did you see that? Nelson went into the transfer portal. No, he knows that Madison is Sparky.
that hole like that. Just take it out before you let it go.
I got an interview on
It's like, kind of ridiculous, dude. You can't throw shit away.
for $17.50 an hour.
Huh?
I got an interview
Where?
for In-N-Out on the 20th
That's okay.
for $17.50,
Yeah, that's okay.
and it's morning shift.
Yeah, I don't know if you could find a job that pays $17 except Walmart.
I know, no, they paid 16. They dropped it right when I got there.
Oh, no. That's kind of ridiculous, man.
So, I know, like, you have to work in fast food if you don't have a degree to get a good job.
That's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, no, but also, like, I don't want to be an accountant.
No, hey, well, there you go. Nobody thinks we're going to win.
Nobody thinks we're going to win?
No one's going to think we're going to deny it.
I didn't press anything, so it just looks that unless someone else.
Yeah,
Do you need it?
Yeah, I need that turned off.
I think it just went by itself. How was the meeting? Good?
Yeah.